TV so na ene komotwetwe kakra bi na mpese bi no ho atwetwe. Ghana ye wa Ammamire e wa manne. Ene nti uba Ghana mamu a efi sirim efi atifi ebepem anafo from the northern region to the southern part of Ghana is full of gods. And these gods, they are levels. Some are bigger gods and some are lesser gods. And all these gods, being it big or small, are given the necessary respect, the reverence that they need. People give them all these accolades and appellations, and they worship them from the deepest part of their soul and heart. And if you're watching me, I want to draw your attention that when it comes to spirituality, everybody in the world needs to be spiritually inclined, needs to be protected and circled with spiritual powers. But there's one thing that I want to draw your attention. Don't be quick to inquire. Don't be quick to enter into any spirituality without knowing or doing proper background research about that spiritual deity or that religion. You can decide to join any spiritual group, being an African traditional religion, being a Christianity, or being an Islamic religion. It is your choice or freedom of worship. But in this era, we are drawing your attention because most of our people engages in spirituality that they know nothing about. So if you go to so many places in Ghana, like Kaswa and places like that, it's notable for spiritual activities. And we've heard of a lot of news from Kaswa which are bad news. Hardly will you get a good news from Kaswa. Anything that you hear about Kaswa will be related to spiritual killings. So that is why we want to draw attention of our viewers to that. Don't be quickened. Don't rush into spirituality, something that you don't know about, something that somebody is really just encouraging you to take that path. Somebody is inducing you to enter into certain spiritual path that your forefathers don't even know about those paths. If you are embarking on certain spirituality, it is proper to even embark on spirituality known to your forefathers, known to your family, known to your ancestors. You don't just enter into spirituality anyhow, because spiritual demands are different across spiritual platforms. Let me put it that way. All the categories of spirituality, they have their own way of doing things. When you go to the Christianity, Catholics have got their own way of worshiping God. They worship and through Blessed Mary, Maria Kronkron. They call her Maria Kronkron, and they pray through the Maria Kronkron. So Miriam or Maria or Mary is the source, that the point of, that is their prayer source. That is where they should pray to before it gets to Jesus, before it goes. So if you don't know what it's all about and you enter into it, it will be strange to you. And maybe you will not be able to, put yourself in line with that kind of worship. You can go to the African traditional religion. Your forefathers have been doing it over and over again, so you know what it entails, the sacrifices you have to make. But if you leave that one, that is from your hometown, that is from your family, and you want to go and visit somebody who has built a certain shrine elsewhere that you don't know the tradition and what goes into it, you go there for help. Yes, You have the right to go. But when you go, you don't know the demands of that shrine. You go and they start demanding certain things beyond your understanding and beyond your strength. Nti eba sa dey neighbor. Uma o se kofo otwambra na ode aba. Uma o se kofa o girlfriend bra. Kofa maame bra. Kofa nana bra. Nanso the problem that you send to them, they are not tackling the problem and they can't resolve the problem. When you resolve the problem now, a picking crying partial, immediately you will resolve that problem. But the moment he tries to tell you, go and bring this, go and bring that, go and do, the moment he mentions it for the second time, you get to understand that that person cannot help you. The person is in to ruin. The person is in to ruin your family. They will just do it for gradually, bring this, bring that, bring this, bring that. In the end, you can't turn back. They will even put fear in you that if you turn back, you get mad. Obebodam. 2 meaning in a woman said, and into Obebodam. Now, why a small? If you want to follow our tradition properly, if you want to follow our forefathers properly, there are a lot of deities in your communities. Everybody knows about those deities. People go there to visit the deity in public. People are there under camera. They go there to worship, visit their festivals. Those people cannot harm you. And then Papa ne bonino, Adriano, and no everyone said the word of life and the word of wisdom is what we are bringing to you. In Penis and Pentem near Dru, and yes, I drew be cool. And Pentem in near Dru, yes, I drew be cool. Obi or no shani de muku kuomua or ye drone, Obekum. Uko babya or no way ye drone see one thing. The deity is in the public domain. If you are passing by even as a stranger, you get to know that this is the shrine of the deity. That deity cannot harm you. But the deity enclosed. Uko pemo baby. Nasofo ni shekukurum enclosed. Bosom ni baby enclosed. Chese kukurum adeye ebekum. That is what we are bringing to your notice. Kukurum adeye ebekum. Everybody who professes to be spiritually inclined should be able and ready to make the shrine public. Make it accessible to the public. And the dealings and everything, every activity of the shrine should be made public. And when you go there, you see that even the community members, those from this community and surrounding community are there helping the activities of the shrine to go on. You see them in drumming and dancing. You see them in errands. And they will be the very people that you know. If you don't even know them, you know that these people reside in the community and they are involved in the activity. But will be our no ako Togo, ako Benin, ako baby, ako jini sume be a odidi boni or the question them. If you go there, the person will demand a lot of sacrifices. And because that person has to send certain rituals to those gods, but he can't provide it. And since he can't provide it, he has to provide it through you. So he has to put fear, the culture of fear in you, inculcate fear in you. That if you don't bring this thing, you're going to die. So out of fear, you go and kill your mother. That is nonsense. Out of fear, you go and do the wrong thing. Meanwhile, that person, he can't do anything to you. He doesn't have any power. He can't conjure any power to take your life. And even if he can conjure power and take your life, why don't you allow the person to take your life? Why do you go in to take the lives of your children and your children's children and your parents and your girlfriends and your family, your wives? You take your life because their lives, it doesn't matter to you to take their lives. If their life matters to you, you rather sacrifice your life because obi ansoma wo ho. Obi ansoma ene Ghana enye obi a na edi ni boni o because unnim de edi ni penechi. Eme obechim ya undimi nkume. Untimi nkume. Enti ade na wo de koye no kra na enyi yima. You can't try it. Nti ade nti na wunnim se nipa na wo kono. Ana wo de no koye sacrifice. Untimi nkume. You don't know it all. You don't have power to know. You don't have eye to see. The child has been dedicated to God from infancy. Sprinkle water on him. He was dedicated to a shrine or to a god in a church or in a mosque. He has been dedicated to some source of power. So you being just a carnal person or a mortal being, say me pisca me watch me, I want to make wealth, I want to become prosperous in life, and embarking on that journey, I bet you don't think say you can't be successful using somebody you don't know the background. And in the foot and I made mom say obi a ono so e pay sira efi na nam no efi twedi ampomkwa me ho basa share the basa yi adom ho no. So one ko baby ampo, if you don't have anything, no church, no shrine, if you don't have anything, no mosque, and you are still living here as a human being on this earth, nyame a ono de bo ni wiase no onimo otawachi dada, the maker of heaven and earth, okuramu dada, the whole have the same. When you're on the kind of say, "Wo na yem," and now yem mujatua down na yem. No, God proclaims that He knows you before you were created, before you were born, before you were conceived in the womb of your mother. So, why are you so worried and perturbed about the lives, about the challenges of life? About the challenges of life. Why are you so perturbed? And in me chair won't be said. We are saying a woman. A muto. And in tis all can be my so said Jinso we no take this water and drink. And you don't know the source of the water and the components of that water. Don't take it and drink. Make your own research. But some people will not even disclose everything to you. And in tea and I Yankopon can say. Inati ye bedi ni ye beno ma ye men no so mai ni enja ni bibre if you say ne ye de mu eni akoko enam ana enkwan a barrel ebesi ho se dia, you can't eat a barrel full of rice or chicken. So we should be content with whatever we have. We should be content with whatever we have. And I'm not trying to say that you should be lazy or you shouldn't take up your spirituality serious or you shouldn't take a step to protect yourself or you shouldn't take a step to pray to God or you shouldn't take a step to shield yourself from all these negative energies. No, that is not what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is that even if you go to the shrine, your bonny womb and your papa womb. But all prepare womb be so pro about how we find the baby. So pro about how find the baby. When you rush a woman, you take the wrong path. You enter the wrong hole or the wrong path. So you need to take your time. Don't take a hasty decision in your life. You can't just wake up and say, "Oh, Charlie, Madam for or my friend is making wealth, so let me also start making the same wealth." Do you know the source of the wealth? The sacrifices he made to get the wealth? Maybe that person doesn't even sleep in a day. He sits throughout the day to make money. Maybe you, if you don't sleep in a day, the following day, you will faint. The following day, you will not see broad daylight because you don't have that strength, that energy, that power to work maybe 24/7. And he is a star, a shining star. He was created to be a star. Because even in the good books, it tells us that it is God who created somebody to become a king, to become a servant. God who creates somebody to be a lefty and to be a righty. Somebody is able to work with the right hand. Somebody is also able to write with the left hand. If you look at the footballers, why is it that people are able to play with only their left hands, their left legs, and some are able to play with their right legs? Though people can learn how to play with the other legs, but naturally gifted legs, I'm talking about. So God knows the strengths, the energy of every human being and has allocated the talents according to your energy, according to your seriousness, according to your zeal and power. So don't embark on any spiritual journey you don't know the details. And if you on my to me and open so baby. Wait to go to me na sa da na no bi to na dro bi a try me da na no to me na man so because I am for chine no e bi di da bi achi o ye tra kuro bi ansa na yakokuro bi o kuro bi so wo kuro bi agya eninti no be careful of your decisions, your spiritual steps are obetiki asofo bebre ayaba egu kan na omu na egu nyamesuma animase o omu na egu Kristo suma animase o enim di se na wo hu se youth no edi abosonsem achi a edi nananom atetesem na achi a na omani agi na wo hu so omu ho efe omu ahofade anya tetesem they are modernized omu modernize ye nananom som na mane nyo ho because so for no akogi tumi na afi konfo no ho owie na odi natem ene asoreba na mu se tumi no fi konfo no ho ne baaye. It's coming from his forefathers' shrine. Today, until we do a chin message, and what they go on to collection. You will not provide any collection to the shrine. Any collection that you put, any money that you put to his own benefit. But daily, you pay or you contribute to the church, but you will still pay a consultation fee. I am a consultation fee. And not made a video beba. A bisa, yana nanom ye bisa, abusumfo ye bisa, and intino, o course of viewers come and pay consultation fee, o ye bisa, and so DBB at all. Before they invoke the spirits, Mawa can was a man. And intino, a doctor for nurses and a year consultation, apart from nurses, and no was saying my consultation. Uko baby now, sorry, was appearance fee, consultation fee, whatever fee. You have to be mindful of that. If you say, when you work spirit TV, and I watch him twice here. But the most here, Mp3 ni, Moson for agent finani, pin home as in pin, actually. Until subscribing, I'm going to say videos. There were the puppy at the mom. So, moon who say, ye videos, no, April said, I need the Primo Canina. And I'm say, and Mosonfo, it was school. I'm in the Beijing University of Technology. Beijing go with that she. And please, you can support our channel. You can do it. Our channel is purely NGO, philanthropic. Whatever we make from our channel, we will give it back to the society. Whatever revenue or resources we will make from our channel, it will be given back to the society. So please, let's help build Ammamire. Let's subscribe, let's share. And the enlightenment of this channel will be a blessing unto your path.